welcome to the Wellington Witch, or welcome back if you're a subscriber. My name's Laurie and here is your 2 weekly reading from the 20th of July to the 2nd of August. So there's only 2 days at the end of the 2-week period, so we'll just have a little bit of a touch base in the beginning of the August month there, but this is mainly for the end of July. I'm going to be using the Everyday Witch Tarot along with some runes, and I will also be doing some other cards, moonology cards, or whether that be angel cards or whatever that may be. I'm going to just go with the flow on this one. I'll also be looking at how the new moon in Cancer on the 19th or 20th of July, depending on where you are, may affect you. And also we're going into Leo season, so we'll be looking into how that affects you as well. In the meantime though, if you resonate with this reading, please do give a comment down below. Love to hear back from you, and if you'd like a reading based on anything you hear here, or you know, if you have a question that you'd like to ask me regardless, all the information to how to get a reading is down below in the description box. Thank you so much to everybody who has recently commented, subscribed, left a little like, or you know, just got in touch with me. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. It really does make my day, and I'm so glad to be able to do these readings for you. Thank you. I appreciate all of you. In the meantime though, let's get on to your reading. Hello my lovely fellow Scorpios. Welcome to your reading. I'm just going to adjust this slightly. Hopefully that'll be better for you. So this is Scorpio Sun, Moon, Rising. You can use it for your Venus if you want to, but I would just recommend doing it your main three. So let's have a look. What's going on for Scorpio? Alright, they seem to say now, so that I'm just going to leave it there. But for you, Scorpio Risings, we're going to go a bit on the new moon in Cancer that happened on the 19th or 20th of July. That actually happened in your 9th house. And this is to do with higher education, looking at other cultures, looking at other religions, almost like spiritual development. So you may have been looking into or feeling drawn to exploring more of your spirituality, more of how things are being heightened for you, maybe a little bit more as to how you apply yourself within your religion, spirituality. But then we go into the warm Leo season, which is in your 10th house of career, success, fame. So maybe you're looking at how your spirituality goes into your career, how you can apply, you know, your faith or your beliefs into how to improve your career. So that could be something that you're looking for. So I'm going to do 2 cards for your career, 2 cards for love, and 2 cards for general overview. Now they're just telling me to reshuffle again, so that's going to be what I'm doing. Scorpio, the next 2 weeks. I think they want me to go from the bottom. They're being very confused. Maybe there's some confusion around there for you. I'm just going to go from the top. Alright, so you have Judgment and the Ten of Swords in the career area. You have Justice and 8 of Pentacles in your love area. And for general overview, you have Strength, you have Page of Swords, and you have your card, the Death card, which is really good. This is about change, so don't worry that, oh no, it's there. It's just change. Sometimes it can be an end of an era. That's why it's saying it's finale to it, and then you kind of move into something else. You could be scared to cut the cord. That's already something that's coming through here. Scared to cut the cord on something that would release you from a lot of different things, and I think you need more belief in yourself. There's something going on here about belief, and trusting your intuition, trusting your power, no matter what it may guide you towards. So that's just something that I may touch on in a bit. But Judgment is you being very confident to lead yourself on your own path. And this is your inner calling. So what is your inner self asking you to do? What is the tune your inner self is asking you to sing to? Now this tune, I think in your career, it may be telling you you need to leave a place. It may be telling you that you're doing incredibly well, that you have the talents you need, and that you have the integrity, the opportunity, the personality, everything that you need is right there. But there's just something that seems to be, don't trust everybody. I mean, Scorpios are naturally suspicious, and I say this is a Scorpio sun. I am naturally suspicious of people. It's more like we need to get a gauge of them before we actually kind of go on board with them. And I think Scorpios are very able to read people. Like, oh, you're lying. It's very, very simple to do that. But sometimes we don't see the change in the people around us. We don't see the change in the people we work with. And so if, for instance, you were to get a promotion or a good deal of praise in the next few weeks, it feels like somebody's not going to be very happy about that. And you may feel like somebody has either taken your shine, like your happy moment, with a comment that's very flippant, or it could be that somebody literally feels like they are wanting to hurt you in an emotional way, not physically, but in an emotional way. So you could be really high on life. In your career, it feels like you're getting more of a calling, but somebody's not happy about the fact that you are secure in that, or that you're getting that information. I don't know why. But you may attract this kind of shadow energy because you're so much in the light, and your accomplishments are something that they are jealous of. However, I do feel that you are going to get back up again, and you are going to overcome whatever issues. It could have been somebody that you really thought was a supporter, you know, somebody who'd have your back no matter what, and then they suddenly just don't. If you get into an argument with somebody, or if somebody knocked at the door. So like I was saying, you may have somebody who you expect to support you in like a meeting or an argument, or something like that, and then they just don't. They turn away, they clam up, they don't add their voice to your support, and you're kind of, oh, okay, because it suits them. It suits what they want. Whatever agenda they may have, it suits their thing, like, haha, finally. And it's almost as though, I don't know, I think you find that their friendship only goes so far, and that could be because Scorpios are very ride or die. It could be like, oh, and you feel kind of deflated by that. However, I do see you getting back up again. I see it is repairable, but I don't think you'll see them in the same light for a while. For love, there could be a contract coming up with regards to love. You have Justice here, you have Eight of Pentacles. It's kind of like you're manifesting something, you're working at something, you're enjoying the process of working on something. It could be yourself, it could be the relationship you have, it could be anything really that you're working on within or without a relationship. What I see most of all is the fact that you have a contract coming up. This could be soul contract. This could be responsibility of fulfilling relationship needs. But I do feel there's a decision. There's a decision to be made. A very balanced decision about the next course of action. Whether you want to renew your contract within the relationship. I know with hand fasting, which is the pagan marriage ceremony, sometimes the vows are just for a year and a day. So if you, for instance, want to commit to somebody for a year and a day, you can then renew it for longer and stuff. So it's almost like now you're looking at the relationship going, do I want to renew this? Do I want to continue down this path, or do I want to change this path? Now this could be with or without that person. You could be looking at it and going, no, I think we're coming to our natural end now. Or you could be thinking, right, this needs a change. We need to change it up. We need to change this now. So there could be something in the next 2 weeks that you decide to reverse, or you decide to put something in writing that's very much a balanced representation of how you feel. But the Eight of Pentacles is very, methodical. It's something that you're perfecting. So it may continue to be a journey with this other person that you're trying to kind of understand. If you are in business with the same person that you're with, that could be an additional layer of something to consider. Maybe they don't have your back in a choice that you make in your career. But it just seems that something is, you want to make sure about something here, Scorpio. So overall, like I say, there's something that you're a bit afraid of snipping and letting go of. Maybe it's a relationship, career change, friendship, person, belief system. it could be something that you're scared of letting go of. Alternatively, if you're not, you know, scared of it, it's something that you're just kind of, how do I snip this off? How do I close it off? How do I wrap things up before I go? I mean, I actually think you are very close, if I can do this, very, very close to going on to the next phase. Now, not meaning crossing over, I mean the next stage, the next move towards your path, like things coming together to wrap up in a bow. Say that was this part of my life, now on to the next part of my life, that kind of thing. But I do see with Strength and the Page of Swords, there is a lot of stuff that you're having to wrap up. This is a very strong Leo season card anyway, so during Leo season you're going to see your strength enhance, I would say. I also feel like patience is something that is being exercised here. You may be dealing with a Leo as well, but I do feel soft control, understanding of your needs. You know, you're not worried about the storm behind you. You're just like, no, I control it. You know, you've got that under control. You've got the lion under control. You've got the little kitty here. You're fine. You have all the elements you need to make yourself complete. I don't think you feel like, well, some of you may, but I don't think you should feel like that anything else is out there that will complete you. It's just you achieving something that confirms and asserts the fact that you are here and you are not ready to let the world forget it, really. Because this Page of Swords is very curious, energetic. There's answers out there and seeking answers to the big wide world questions and stuff like that. You may be seeking answers as to why, you know, why did this person, you know, come to me with this? Why did this person suddenly, you know, do what they did, basically? And again, I don't think it's anything negative. I just feel like you're naturally moving on. You're naturally going to the next stage. And I don't think that some people can come with you energetically. Like, we all have the people, well, I certainly do, from school. I get mixed up with the friends that I had in high school. I get them mixed up with the friends that I had in uni. Everybody has met a different version of you. And there are very few people that will actually know you from, you know, through several transitions. So from your high school self to your college self to your work self to your mother, father, sibling self, you know, it's going to be different. So people will only know you at work. People won't know your outside self. People won't know how you are at work. It's very difficult, I think, sometimes to combine all the facets and see somebody through the entirety and keep with them. I think you're just going to end up noticing who is not going to be here at the next stage of your life. And to be honest, sometimes that can be sad, but I think that you're ready, like, no, I'm not going to linger on that too much. I'm just going to move on. I'm going to move on. If these people don't want to support me and be with me, moving on. So let's see what your rune has to say. You have two again. One popped into my hand. Okay, so which was the one that popped in? Ooh, Hagelas. So Hagelas is very much a wrath of nature, uncontrollable forces. So it's going to go right on the tornado there. So I think some people actually consider you to be an uncontrollable force. You know, Scorpios are very passionate. Scorpios know what they are. But if there is a question in your mind, I think you just have to know that, you know, people say, oh, you fear the storm. No, I am the storm. You know, there's that question of, you are the storm. You are the person who's going to shake things up. You are the person who's going to go your own way, no matter what other people say. So that could be a cause of envy. And then you have, oh, yay, you have Kinez, which is vision, revelation. This is technical ability, creativity, your vision of, you know, light and torch, a beacon to light the way. So I feel like your enthusiasm for discovering things, your just your nature of, you know, I'm just going to keep seeking, that is already leveling you up. You're keeping going, you're keeping seeking the truth, you're keeping seeking the answers to the questions that you have. So let me just do a reading here. Whoa, not all of these were for you. Maybe just that one, but I'm just going to do another shuffle. What does Scorpio need to know for the next 2 weeks? Some of you are kind of scared about the current situation around you. I think that you haven't been this surrounded by, you know, morbidity on the news all the time. But honestly, I think that you just need to focus, tunnel focus on what you have in front of you. So the first card was career transition. Your life purpose is triggering a blessed career change. This could be exactly what I was talking about before. You're scared of letting go, maybe, in some ways, but you know you're moving forwards. And I think this is, your life purpose is very strong. Your life purpose is definitely something you know internally, so you're seeking answers as to how to get there. Like I say, your inner calling is definitely on the cards here. And then you have angel therapy, which is give your cares and worries to us angels and allow us to take your burdens. If you are worried about certain things, just ask the universe to take care of it. Please, you know, show me, give me comfort, please. Or, you know, say, oh, look, I'm really worried about this. Can you please sort it for me? And they sort of will, to be honest. But your life purpose, I think, is coming into focus. Yeah. It's definitely coming into focus here. I believe that for the next few weeks, you're probably going to be focusing on that Leo warmth, that Leo energy, and being very clear thinking. But there are some people that are going to be a bit jealous of you, so just rise above it. Rise above it. Keep your light, and just ignore the others. But let me know in the comments below if this resonated with you, my dear darling fellow Scorpios. And yeah, I just think this is going to come through for you very strongly over the next few weeks. If you have a question, or if you'd like a reading based on this or anything else, all the information is down below. But in the meantime, take care of yourselves and each other. And I look forward to reading for you guys very soon.